Hi everyone, this is Donna from Needles and Yarn. Welcome back to my channel. Just want to bring to you today some of the items that I've been working on. Since the first of the year, I have been working on summer wearables. I don't want my crochet business just to be designated to like one season. I want to be able to sell year round. So after I've done the craft shows the latter part of 23, I was like, I'm definitely going to make some summer items because you need a change. You know, you spend the last, 4 or 5 months of the previous year making winter items, hats, cowls, and things of that nature. So I wanted to take a break, and I just wanted to make some beach cover-ups. That's basically what I concentrated on. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you those items, and then I have, just in the last week or so, transitioned back into making the hats and the cowls because I do have to get ready for those upcoming shows. So that's what we're going to do. My first beach cover-up is a white skirt. It was taken from Shyler Crochets. I will put the information in the description box on each of the patterns that I used to make my items. But this is really, really nice. I'm going to hold my mannequin up so you can see the full effect. Ooh. Nice little cover-up. Nice little cover-up. Okay, I'm going to get real close here. And if you could see, this is a beautiful design. The waistband is shell stitches, and then you just go in and out to cinch it with this rope or drawstring. And I put the little beads on it. I love it. And the rope. It's a double crochet throughout. It took me maybe like 3 days working on it non-stop. I don't want to twirl it around because I don't want to drop this mannequin. But it's beautiful. I love it. And I really love the waistband. Okay. I used a 5mm hook. I used yarn. This is the yarn that I used, the cone. That you get at, Walmart's. It was like $9 and some change. And I think this yarn is like 900 some yards. Maybe, I can't remember, to be perfectly honest. Not 900, but it's quite a bit. But this skirt came from this cone, and it used the entire, all except this here. So it was very inexpensive to make. And I used a 5mm hook, and basically throughout this item, it is all double crochet. But it's beautiful. I really like it. Ordered the beads from Amazon, had them quite a while, but I really like this. Isn't it beautiful? Okay. Okay, this is the second beach cover-up, and this is made, this is a V-stitch. I don't know if I can get closer so you can see. This is a V-stitch, and the band is similar to the other one. Just, go in and out, but the band is really nice, really thick. And here's the entire skirt. Isn't that lovely? This is made out of acrylic. This is the first one I made. And quite naturally, you don't do a beach cover-up in acrylic. You do it in some sort of cotton or cotton blend. But this is really nice. This worked up fast because I used the 5.5mm hook. And the yarn that I used to make this particular beach cover-up. And again, this is acrylic, not ideal for summer cover-ups. But it was the first item that I made, and I wanted to, really test it before I purchased the yarn and all of that. But I made it out of, it was a Lion brand called Color Theory. Never used this before, but it was really, really nice. I bought 3 skeins, and I used 2 and a portion, one and a portion of this skein. So it didn't take a lot to make this particular beach cover-up. Got it at Hobby Lobby's. $6.29. So I used 1 skein plus a portion of this but it worked up really fast. But I just wanted to test it out. And, but this is the very first one that I made. And again, it's a V-Stitch and Shyler Crochets. If you've never gone to her YouTube channel, you know, she has some great items. And she does a great job in explaining how to make her wearables. But this is really nice. And again, I love the band. It's really, really thick. And again, had to put some beads on it to spruce it up. And my rope drawstring. I do those differently from what she describes on her channel. I like my rope, the drawstrings to be thick. So what I do is chain whatever number, and then I go back in and I just go back down it with a slip stitch. It makes it thick. But isn't this lovely? Okay, so that's that one, and I'll be back with the next one. Okay, this is my last skirt as a beach cover-up. Okay, isn't that nice? I really, really like this one. I can't twirl it all the way around, folks. This one I really like. This stitch is totally different. This is all double crochets, and it's like bricks. You know, the stitch just going, and it was easy to make, fast to make. It was really, really nice. If I had to choose between all of the three, I would prefer making this one because number one, works up very, very fast, and the waistband is very forgiving. I think this could fit anyone, like from the waist side 38 to maybe like 42 or 43. There is so much more flexibility on this one than the other two. So if I had to make one for order, this would be the one. Because again, the waist, the drawstring, the waistband measurements for this one is very forgiving, whereas this one is a very structured, and it's supposed to be tight-fitting, a tight-fitting skirt. And the waistband is very structured. Okay, no, not a lot of flexibility in the waist size. Same with this, somewhat a little bit more structured, but this one is very, very forgiving and easy, and again, it fits just about anyone, you know, within 38 to maybe 44 inches in waist. But I really like this one. And the yarn that I used on this is the Ripple Cake, Caron Ripple Cake. Oops. And let's see how many. This is a weight of 3 and 4mm hook. That's what I used on that one. Let me just make sure I have my notes here. Yeah. And this one, I started out using a pattern, a tutorial on YouTube, but I changed it up. I didn't follow it. So I guess I kind of modified it and created my own design. But yeah, I really like this one because, like I said, it's loose fitting. It's not as, you know, fitted as the other two. And it's very breezy. But I like all three. But if I had to place an order, or someone was to place an order, my preference would be to make this one. I don't have any orders for this as of yet, and that's okay. It's still early in the season. And this one, you know, I'll probably make a couple more. And I'll sell it at a craft show come this fall and winter and put it on sale. So that's how I plan to do that. But yeah, got this at Michael's. It was $12.99. I think I had rewards, and I paid like $5.99 for this skein here. But Caron Cotton Ripple Cake. It's a very kind of, like I said, a weight of 3. Okay, and my last cover up is on its way. Okay, I did find the label for this skirt. Remember I said it was I found the cone, the information of how much. that skirt, that's this beach cover up here. I used Peaches and Cream. Purchased it at Walmart, $9.72. And the yardage on this is 674 yards. And I used this much. I'm sorry, I have this much left. But that cone makes this cover up, this beach cover up. $9 and some change. And again, this was 674 yards. Okay. This particular design I got from Bag O' Day. Oh, whoop. Isn't this nice? It's really a 3-in-1. It's a shawl, it's a cowl, and a beach cover-up. It measures 55 inches wide and 40 inches in length. Isn't that nice? This is beautiful. I love it. And this is a cross stitch. I don't know if I can get any closer. But you do treble stitches. Oh, we can't do it close up. Okay. You do cross stitches. You do treble stitches, and the design looks like a cross. That's what that does. But I got that from Bag O' Day, and again, it's a 3-in-1 design. A cowl. Oops. It's a cowl. And you can wear it as a shawl. Isn't that nice? If I can get it on there right. Well, you get the idea. It's kind of hard to do the camera and all of this at the same time. But it's nice. I love it. This took about 4 days. And the hook size that I used on this was a 4.5 hook. Kind of small. Okay. So that is the cover-ups that I did this year, starting in January. And now I'm going to show you the winter things that I have already started making for the upcoming season. So, okay, so I've turned my focus to my hats and cowls. I love making hats and cowls. They're easy, quick to work up, love them. So just the last week, probably this week, well, yeah, last week, I turned my focus to my signature product. So last year, what's so good for me was the cowls. These items here. Love, 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 love these. Quick to make up. And I've shown you these in videos before. But what I'm doing this year, I'm making hats to match. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? I love these. I love these. Hat with a pom, and I'm doing pom-poms this year. I got away from it last year. I didn't do it. Isn't that nice? This works up so fast. The yarn that I use is Premier Rustic. Last year, 2023, I purchased a box full of yarn. So I already have my yarn. It's Premier and it's Rustic. This right here, you can get a cowl out of and have yarn left over. You can actually get 2 hats out of one skein of Premier Rustic. This is bulky 5, 218 yards. 2 hats comes out of that. Rustic. And going back to the snap-on pom-poms. I purchased pom-poms with the loop, the elastic loop. I don't like them. I like them, but here's the problem I have with that. Once a customer pays for a hat, $20, $25 or whatever, then you're going to ask them to take a crochet hook, which they probably won't have, and bring that elastic loop back down. Yeah, this is one. I'm just not going to make these. You put this onto the button, put it around this, and to release it, you pull on it, pull the elastic up out of there, and they can wash the hat without the pom-pom. But the problem I have with that, I just think it's asking too much for a customer to, again, take a crochet hook or some sort of hook and thread that back around in the hat, grab the loop, and pull it back on. As a customer, I wouldn't want to do that. Once I purchase it, I don't want to work with the item. I just want to wear the item. So I won't be using the elastic loops. I will not. This is what this is, but I will not be using it. I just can't see asking a customer to do that. So I won't be doing it. And here's another set. I'm going to make a lot of black because people, you know, black goes with everything. And the matching hat. And I will go back to my clip-ons. That's what I plan to do. This here, I love this hat. This is Lion brand. I don't have this Lion. Oh, here it is, stuck up in there. Woolies. Lion brand Woolies. I get this at Walmart. Now, my Walmart does not have a large selection of yarn. So I'm limited to basically 2 colors when it comes to Woolies. These items here, these colors here, but I like them. See that stitch? Oh, it's so nice, and it's so bulky. So bulky. I love it. This pattern comes from Days Crochet. Days, D-A-Y''S Crochet. Really, she has a lot of good stuff on her YouTube channel. Check it out. I'll put it in the description box. And both of these pom-poms, these are large pom-poms, perfect for this type of yarn because this yarn is so thick. And this pom-pom, I think it's like 4 inches, but it's snap-on. I'm definitely going back to the snap-on. It's just easier for the customer, okay? So that's what I'm going to do. And then this hat here, snap-on pom-pom. And again, both of these are Woolies, thick and quick. And at my local Walmart, this skein is $6.97. $6.97 at my local Walmart. If you go to Michael's, the same skein is $8.99. So, but again, my local Walmart, there's not a lot of color choices here. Now, remember I talked about this several times in a video, the latter part of last year. I am not doing any full weight yarn stuff. I don't like it. It's got to be bulky. It's got to be quick. So what I had in my stash, I had a bunch of basic. This is by Premier. I had a bag full of basic that I had not used. And I was like, I need to get rid of this yarn. So what I did, I came up with hats, but I did them with 2 strands. I held 2 strands and came up with this ribbed hat. It's super thick. Super, 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 super thick. And you can get out of basic, out of this yarn, I get 2 hats. Holding 2 strands, I'm able to get 2 hats out of that. But I had to use the yarn up. And this is super thick. I really, really like these. They're so soft. So I'm hoping that this will be a huge seller at the craft shows in the fall and winter. And I made another one. Isn't it nice? Super thick. But that is Premier Rustic. No, not Premier Rustic. I'm sorry. Premier Basic. And let's see. That's 4 weight, 359 yards, 7 ounces. And I had a bunch of these. So I just held 2 strands. And to get the rib effect, I just did a 30 chain and half double crochet starting in the 2nd chain. And at the end, chain 2, work it back and forth. And I think it's like 25 rows. But this is so nice. I can make this in an hour and a half or less. hour and a half. So I used up all of my basic because I refuse to work with full weight yarn and taking forever to finish stuff. And this crochet hook 10, size 10. Crochet hook size 10, and it works up fast. So I'm hoping it's a good seller. So that's what I've been up to. I don't know, I'll crochet this a while longer. I've been making the corn purses. I think I showed that in another video. That's going extremely well for me. I did fill an order out of Michigan. I'm in North Carolina. I did fill an order out of Michigan just recently via Facebook. I thought I was going to go back to SD, but after working up the numbers, it just doesn't make sense to me. Their transaction fee, all these fees just really eats into your profit. So I'm not going to do SD, but I've been doing Facebook, pushing my product on Facebook, and it is paying off. My local coffee house in my area, she's going to be featuring local artists, and she's asked me to participate in that. So what I'll do is some of the cover-ups that I have made, I'll be placing those into the coffee shop and be getting sales that way. So, hope everything is going well with everyone, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.